would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma
What's good, cuz?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
What's good, cuz?
Excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Come on, set. Pittsburgh. Here we go, G. Double time. 4 down.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Brissett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think
That
about
should have been intercepted.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
A gain of 26 yards.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Mack. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Check 50. Check 50. Check 4. Check 4. Great stone. Travel. Check.
On 3rd down, Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. To throw, Brissett. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That 2nd down play nets a -4. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brissett. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52, exit.
Brissett sets to throw it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mike 20. Wait. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check 3.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Jabal sheared. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, color. Joker. Jeff, go Jeff. Motion. 35. Motion. 49, check 49.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Fitzpatrick rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Right 80! Strong. Regular. Check. Lucky.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
50's the mic. Hey. Wait. Check. Quick the edge.
Now Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8.
It's on now.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Brissett on first down. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Brissett now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, I fucking had it.
His man. It's Hilton.
He wouldn't jump up. I was right there on it.
T.Y. Hilton, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Again, it's Brissett. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, I was about to go.
Across the 25.
If I had got around him, I was gone.
Yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Final play of the half. Fitzpatrick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Must have disrupted me or something, because I should have been open more than that.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, let's go!
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
They'll run here with Balaj, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throw,
Oh, that was some bullshit.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. brings up third.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Fitzpatrick again. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I was about to go.
A pickup of 8 leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I got one. 25, check 25, check 25.
On 2nd and a couple. Fitzpatrick. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Like 20. Still kill.
At the 7-yard line.
Cut.
On the delay, it's Balaj. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
You can't block me.
Fitzpatrick now. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A first down throw for Brissett. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run with Hines. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Come on, set. Get to Pittsburgh. Set up. Trash. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
To throw again on second down. Brissett, he's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Brissett again. And the catch made by Hilton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now it's Hines. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. To throw on second and 6. Brissett being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Avery Moss. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Brissett to throw for it on fourth. A good throw here finding Pascal. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Silver. He's coming. Double up. 22, check, cover.
Now Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. And that is
That should have been intercepted.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he comes back with one complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
But they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field.
Fitzpatrick here to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one goes for 24 yards. Fitzpatrick to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know
the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. He can protect you.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.